Namaste, everyone. Welcome to this very auspicious day and time frame. So happy you are joining along. Just going to see if my live stream is up and running. Let's just wait a minute. Oops, one sec. Okay, if someone could please post in the chat room, can you hear me? Would love to be able to know if you can hear me. For some reason, okay, I think now I turned it on. Okay, I think my audio and video is working great on my live stream channel. As always, please start signing into the chat room. Please say your hellos, where you're from. This is really a wonderful awakened online community, this Conscious Accelerator online community. So happy to be connecting with all of you. Okay, thank you, Yasuko. Thank you for telling me. Yes, appreciate that. So yes, if we could spend the next few moments of people signing in, saying where you're from, any questions about this really great alignment, this Stargate that we're going to go through, that we are going through for this winter solstice and this grand conjunction. Of course, I will be speaking about all of that when I start the Awaken conversation. Also would love to hear your experiences in the chat room. The last time I was on live stream was December 3rd, and I know I spoke about the pulses of energy coming. And I know people private message me their experience with this cosmic energy coming in, but I'd love to share it with the group. So let me know how you've been doing the past couple weeks, what your relationship to this energy has been, and it could be blissful, joyful, supportive. It could also bring up resistance, charges, fear. So wherever we are, that's where we start. It's really important to come from inner integrity on this program within our heart. If we can come from that inner integrity of exactly where we are right now, then when we receive the shift of the Supreme Light of Supreme Love activation, then it will be really much more powerful. Let's take a few minutes because there is a few minute time lag between when I speak and when it's coming up on the live stream or on, I think I'm on, what am I on? I'm on Facebook too. So welcome to everyone to Facebook as well. I will only be chatting with the live stream participants because I can see them in their questions. If you're making comments on the Facebook pages, I'll have to see that later on. So again, really a warm welcome to everybody. I'm just so excited for tonight's program and for humanity, for all of us. We're already in the portal, this great Stargate, but it's really going to hit very, very powerfully for all of humanity at that great conjunction and that great solstice alliance. So let me just see who all is on. Okay, namaste Yusoko, namaste Susie Bertini, namaste Julia and everyone from Cape Cod, Massachusetts. Welcome, Susie. Jean Serta, namaste from Grand Junction, Colorado. Namaste, Jean. Dan Liftwich, DTM, yes, namaste from Boulder. Nice to see you, Dan. When are you coming to visit Needle Rock? You owe us a visit. Peter Gibbons, hi from SF. Hi, Peter, nice to see you. Linda Hardesty, hello from beautiful Denver today. Hello, Denver and Linda. Jennifer McBride, hello, we hear you from Boise. Thank you. Namaste. Jennifer Klein, hello, namaste from Denver. Nice to see you, Jennifer Klein. Luisa Dil Silva, namaste, Julia from South Shore of Montreal, Quebec. Nice to see you up there. Yasuko, namaste, and everyone, happy solstice from Henderson, Nevada. Awesome. Dimitri, nice to see you, Dimitri. Hello, this is Dimitri from San Francisco. Thank you so much for all you do. Thank you, Dimitri. Sandy Haber from Glenwood Springs, just down the street from me. Nice to see you, Sandy. Deborah Lynn, I can hear you. Thank you. Jay Jasmine from Prescott, Arizona. Janine Smith from the Netherlands. Great to be together here at this special moment. Gina Mello, namaste, and John in Corvallis. Lisa Zaki, hello, Julia, and everyone from Montreal. Thank you so much, Julia, for these gatherings. Many blessings to you. Paula, hi, everyone from Chicago. Devor, hi from Croatia. Nice to see you from Croatia. That's awesome. Deborah Lynn from Arvada. Jennifer Klein is sharing an experience really intense and challenging this last month or so. Yes, I agree. And I'm hoping that tonight's program will really shift some of that challenging moment to really tap into the support that is here as well to support us so that we can do it with ease and grace. Kathy from Cape Cod, nice to see you, Kathy. Joanne from Gold Canyon, nice to see you, Joanne. Dimitri, I feel so happy and grateful for all the blessings I'm receiving. Thank you. That's wonderful. You're in a state of gratitude, Dimitri. Terry, thanks for this, Julia. Louisa, thank you for offering the live streams. Dan, I do owe you a visit in the spring. Yes, you do. Jennifer Grace, namaste from Vermont. Awesome. Bruce Miller, your seva at this special time is so very appreciated from Fairfield, Iowa. And Sylvia Smith from New York City. Awesome. I know we have a lot of others on, but thank you so much, everyone who is posting in the chat. It really makes it a powerful and intimate gathering from all over the globe. Judy Trotter from Seattle. If you are new to live stream or to one of my programs, you do need a live stream account to be able to post in the chat room. It just takes a minute or so to sign up for the free live stream account online, but then you can post your hellos and any questions. Lakshmi has said, I have been feeling successive waves of higher and higher energy, light-filled, heavenly energies, very clean, pure, elevated, and expanded, very fulfilling. Lower energies dissolve. Very beautiful. Very beautiful experience, Lakshmi. Okay. And Louisa said, actually, it has been very challenging for the past 3 years. We met in Chicago and twice in India. I was there with my husband. Yes, I remember you. Of course. And thank you for joining online. And yes, we all have empathy for everything that everybody's going through. This is the great shift. We're in it. And it is not easy. And it does take us as great warriors, warriors of light, warriors of spirit, galactic warriors to do this with grace and ease and finesse. Because not everyone on the planet is going to take on this challenge that all of us have taken on. This opportunity, I should call it, this opportunity as the light warriors on the planet to awaken, to transform the dark into light, to transmute the third dimensional energies into the fifth dimensional heaven on earth energies. That is a state of consciousness. So we're shifting our inner state of consciousness to help out all of humanity, and it is not for the faint of heart. Believe me when I say this. I know from firsthand, it is not for the faint of heart. It takes divine guidance, divine intervention, intelligence. It takes stamina. It takes us as the human to take action in the outer world. So a lot is happening, but we are supported. And the very cool thing, especially what we're going to do today in the sacred ceremony, is really tap into that support because we need it. And it's there, and it's here, and it's our team. It's our sky team. It's our divine team. Any word that you feel comfortable calling your team, the unseen, beautiful beings that you came into this planet as your helpers, we really can ask them for help, and they're here to support us. Trust me, I ask every single day for this help and support, and I think that that's the only way I've been able to get through all of this with grace and ease and finesse. And sometimes it's very challenging, but that is the opportunity for growth. So the cool thing that we're going to do in this sacred ceremony is when we get started, first I'll do the awakened conversation for 20 minutes or so to really get the energies activated. And to speak about the importance of this time frame. But when we get into, we'll do the pranayama per normal. But then the first part, we're really going to say thank you for everything that we've gone through this year, because we want to end this year very powerfully. We want to end it consciously. We want to say it with gratitude. And we're going to end that cycle today so that we can enter the stargate that is happening tonight and tomorrow as a new beginning and a new year. So yes, I know this isn't the end of the year, but we can do this nice ceremony today because this affects us through time and space. And so no, I don't want to wait until the end of the year to do an end of the year ceremony because of everything that's happening right now with the solstice, with the stargate that we're entering, with this coming week leading up to December 25th. It's really important that we make friends with everything that happened to us in this year in 2020. It's really important to say goodbye to all the things that do not serve us. And it's it's good to pinpoint all of the challenging moments because that equaled opportunities for growth in this year. So that will be the first part of the sacred ceremony. I know I need to do it. I need to come to terms with everything that's happened. And we do it with grace, and we do it within divine communion. So that's going to be step one, because we really want to honor everything that we've gone through, individually, as a family, as a society, as a community, and globally, and beyond. So that's ultra important that we have that goodbye closing ceremony now, and then we're going to bring in this new age, this new earth, this new consciousness, collectively and very powerfully. So when that exact moment of the solstice arrives, which is actually early morning, it's 3 a.m. Mountain Time this evening, so do the conversion for your own time zone. And then the great grand conjunction is tomorrow at roughly 11 a.m. Mountain Time. That is the great conjunction of Saturn and Jupiter. This is the mother of all shifts. This great conjunction really does mark the new age and the new earth. And so as humanity enters this collectively, you will already have prepared yourself and been in that high state of consciousness, because we're doing this work multidimensionally. So it actually doesn't matter when we're doing this ceremony. We don't have to do it at the exact time of the conjunction, which is cool, because some of you may be doing other activities tomorrow at that time or other community things. There's so much happening the next couple days, which is great. Tap into it. But with this type of work that I do, it's multidimensional. It's through time and space. And so it's important to do it a little bit prior so that you can prep yourself, be that portal of the light to come through, so that when others are around you and need your help and need that shift, you're already activated. You've already gone through your sacred ceremony. And so that's the exciting thing. So thank you, everyone, for joining. Tahare has said hello from La Jolla. Nice to see you, Tahare. So it's going to be really cool when we do the sacred ceremony, out with the old, in with the new. And then, of course, at the end will be the activator, the supreme light of supreme love meditation, to really shift us in the brain. And that will seal the deal. And then we can ride this week in a beautiful, really lovely way and be supportive to others around you. That is your role, is to support others. So we know that. But as light warriors, we also need to get recharged ourselves. So we get charged up, we connect into that quantum field and universal mind, get empowered and empower with the divine flow through us, and then we can help out everyone around us. So I just did a writing for today and what to share on this live stream. And so this is how I channel the universal consciousness through the writings and through these live streams and the teachings and through the divine grace coming through. So I love this because this talks about all of you, all of us collectively, these warriors of light. So these are highly activated words, and I'm just going to share them so you can take them in, receive them however you would like. But your DNA will be activated and remembrances will happen just from hearing these words. And of course, if you go into resistance, that is a beautiful state, because then that means the light really has to hit you in that way. So resistance is a great tool. So anyways, so today's teaching for this great solstice Stargate is you are the portal of light. Access this great Stargate we are in to be powered up as the portal of light. Ask for all your DNA to be activated with this galactic consciousness, for this great shift equals a galactic event happening through all time and space. All star seeds will be uplifted as we travel through the photon belt and receive the central sun activations. The awakened ones will thrive during this time. The ones not awakened, who are still very much unconscious and stuck in the third dimensional realm and matrix, well, their shift is just beginning. So recognize every living sentient being will be affected during this Stargate. Each individual's outcome, however, equals how much preparation they have done. It depends on how much transcending they have done and if they have already aligned to being a portal of light. You see, all of you star seeds have the capacity and ability of being a portal of light. And when you have arrived at this point in your journey, you will step into being a sovereign being, one that doesn't need a guru or to be a follower of some indoctrination. When you arrive at this point as a portal of light, you will be the conduit of universal consciousness, and you will use it creatively in your own way to awaken others. For there is not one way. Recognize this and step into this. Stargate empowered and in power, and ask to be this portal of light. So I find these words so powerful, because this is really the collective shift of what 2020 is pushing individuals into being these sovereign beings. So once you're awakened and you're an awakened one and you're really working with this field of consciousness, it means you're empowered and you're in power and you're working with the universal laws naturally. And this is if you're in a high awakened state. Of course, we fluctuate from the low states to the high states, but if you're residing in the high state and every day that is one of your priorities is to shift yourself into a high state, then you're residing within these natural universal laws. It's a natural state of being. And once you can start doing that and be this portal of light, meaning channeling this universal consciousness through you, through your consciousness, through your cells, through your DNA, then you are a sovereign being. And you only have to listen to your inner higher self speaking to you. And this is when everything else drops away. All paths drop away. You don't need to follow anyone. All you need to do is tap into that universal source. And ultimately, the final destination would be to have that universal source channeling through you all the time. And that is a beautiful state. That is a state of God realization, of being in a high awakened state, of really being on your divine path in alignment. And so this portal of light, you can see it. I can see it internally of what it looks like. But it's when your cells are lit up with this universal divine consciousness. And wherever you go as a human, you are this portal, which is really cool. So you are holding this light wherever you are. You could be anywhere in the world, around any type of person, doing any type of activity. And if you're consciously being this portal of light, you are affecting everyone around you. And so once you're in that flow and not affected by the third dimensional matrix or the lower vibrations or other people's agendas or anything that other people are pushing on you as their agenda, that's their agenda. That has nothing to do with you. And so it just takes a high form of finesse, grace, divine guidance, and also empowerment to be walking this way through this world. So I really see a lot of people stepping into this in 2021. We're right here at 2021. And this Stargate really kicks off this beautiful new earth, new reality, so we can really launch ourselves. And the star seeds, especially the awakened ones and the empowered ones, and the ones who have been doing this work, their own inner work is what I mean, for so long, they are clear vessels, and you can really launch into your next beautiful divine alignment. And it's happening today, tonight, this week, right now. It's a launch pad, so we can utilize these energies to be a launch pad into becoming your highest divine alliance as a star being in the human incarnation, as a sovereign being, and as a portal of light. So this is everything that I'm gifted through the channeling, but also mystically I see this, but also I experience this, which is cool. So 2020 has all been about becoming a sovereign being. and letting everything go that does not serve me. People, places, things, organizations, everything. And it's been the most freeing and wonderful and highly creative year possible. And I can only wait for 2021 because 2020 had to happen collectively. There's also a massive cleansing happening of the lower energies. So once that is also cleared as well, it'll be far easier to co-create. And 2021 will be a huge year of co-creating. But for me personally, 2020 has been an epic year. Just such powerful guidance, protection from the divine galactic, feminine and masculine, the seen and unseen, and just being really in this wonderful alliance of why I'm here. So super excited about this portal and this Stargate. So I'll just pause for a moment and see if anybody has any questions. Carol Grace has said, greetings from Carol in Carbondale. Oh, you're the closest one to me. Hi, Carol. Sandy B, thank you for being with us today. Sandy in La Jolla. Susie, so beautiful, Julia. I love what you just said, empowering the light within. Awesome. Katie, namaste from Austin. Drinking lots of water, sleeping, alternate, feeling the light and experiencing the charges. Yes, please drink a ton of water. This will really help out the next week, the next couple weeks. So yes, drink a lot of water. Okay, so getting back into this Stargate and really being activated as this portal of light. Some of you may already be very powerful portals of light. If you want to share your experience, please do, and I will read it to the group because it helps activate everybody else. So if this is making sense and you've already stepped into this, would love to hear from you because that's awesome. We need as many light warriors already embodying this portal of light and being sovereign beings and really being empowered. And if you're at that brink of not quite yet, trust me, you will be very, very shortly. Because like I said, this Stargate is a launch pad. And we can access this launch pad. That's how I visualize it. We're here and we can literally launch ourselves all the way to the other side into the new earth, really in this short amount of time, utilizing this Stargate energy. And so it's exciting. And 2021 will bring so many miracles of co-creation and manifestation and really embodying the light for all of you light warriors. Because we know the world needs as many light warriors and activated star seeds and awakened ones as possible right now. So that's a really cool thing. And so one of the things that is happening, okay, so again, tonight is the actual solstice. And so Winter solstice is one of the most powerful days on the planet throughout the whole year, and especially this year. So we have that going on, and then tomorrow, 11 a.m. Mountain Time, is a grand conjunction. And so, again, that is just a huge, huge launching pad of the new earth, the new reality, and the new consciousness. And so something interesting that I've also heard is that at that exact conjunction, as we are in this photon belt and the central sun is just blasting us with the CMEs, photon consciousness, galactic cosmic consciousness, that all the suns from all the different realms are all lined up in conjunction for 3 whole days. So and that kicks off tomorrow at 11 a.m. Mountain Time. So when we're in that portal, that Stargate, for the 3 days of all those suns lining up, it just means the power is amplified. A millionfold of all of this cosmic consciousness coming in to activate humanity. And so hopefully, and I know most of you, everyone on this live stream have prepped and have cleared, because your body is going to go through it, your psyche is going to go through it, your emotions are going to go through it. But if you've cleared out your junk, through everything that you've done, you should be riding these waves of bliss. You should be feeling the pulses of bliss. And if you're feeling resistance, it doesn't mean that you haven't done the work. It just means there's just a little bit of resistance there and things are just breaking up. So like I said, everyone will experience different things, but just express gratitude that you're one of the awakened ones and you've been clearing out the individual junk through you so that when this light is hitting you, you can receive it and you can literally launch ahead this evolutionary leap in consciousness is so profound. So yes, hopefully you can tap into the bliss and the joy and the waves. I personally have been feeling that for over a month. Not every day, but the waves come in. I feel it like maybe 3 days at a time, and it's just so exquisite. And then it'll lessen off. And when it's those days when I don't feel it as much, it's like, where'd you go? Please come back, because I want to live in these waves of bliss. But they are getting stronger. And today just woke up to the most beautiful divine communion of energy, through the house, through the animals, through my family members, and just the portal's already opened. And it's just a beautiful time to connect and be with each other, be with our family members, and support others who may be having resistance, maybe having challenging times the next couple days or this coming week. So we have to have empathy, because it's going to hurt people psychologically if they haven't prepped, or if they're unconscious or unawakened. So there is a lot going on. So we have our own individual journey, and we can launchpad ourselves. We can invoke for the collective as all of humanity is going through this, because everyone will feel this shift. The outcome will be different for everybody, but everybody will be feeling this, being affected by it. So just obviously the compassion and the empathy, if people are having a hard time, it's okay. It doesn't mean one person is more advanced than the other. It just means that this energy is so strong coming in that a person has to let go of the resistance. It's the resistance that causes the suffering. Resistance is such a beautiful tool, but as an awakened one, you can utilize the resistance in yourself. You can see resistance in others, but it's really tough to tell an unawakened one or unconscious one who is just so resistant. It's just really tough to help them out. They have to receive that shift into that higher state, because then resistance can turn into acceptance really, really quickly. So you'll see the whole spectrum of how people will be receiving this energy. And as more light warriors are in that high awakened state and receive the energies in a balanced, really calm, and in an acceptance way within the heart, you actually are helping everyone out around you. So you're handling it in a responsive way. Your neighbor might be in a reactive way or in a fear-based way, and that's okay. We're not all created equal, and we're not all experiencing life in the same consciousness or in the same dimension at times. So we just have a lot going on, and that's why as ourselves just remaining in that high witness consciousness, it's kind of like you can scan everyone around you and kind of see what everyone's going through, and just have empathy and compassion. This isn't really the time to be telling someone how to live their life, because they're not going to receive it the right way. All you can really do is hold a space for them and be empathetic and compassionate. They will shift, especially if they're around you and you've already had a beautiful shift. But yeah, people have to go through their process. That's what we have to remember as well. Part of this human journey and experience is we all have to go through our process. And you could be looking at someone, it could be someone you love so very much, and they're going through it, but they actually have to go through it. There's something called karma, and this human experience of experiencing really life. So yes, we all have to go through the particular processes that we have to go through. But for most of us, 2020 will mark kind of the end of all that, which is great. And then 2021, you can launch yourself into full co-creative capacity and really thrive in abundance and creating community, sharing your wisdom to the world, however that flows through you. However the light flows through you is unique to you, and then you will share these gifts as that portal of light. And many of you already are, and that's so fantastic. But I really see mystically 2021 the amplification of these great light warriors, all of you really, really stepping into your empowerment and amplifying this light. And it's very specific to you, which is so cool. We're all starseeds, and we're all very unique. Our energy systems are very, very unique. And so how the light comes through us and how we channel the source consciousness or be at one with the divine consciousness is very different to the next person or the next person. And that's what being a sovereign being really equals. Okay, so I'm just going to stop for a minute because I need some water. Okay, so I'm going to read a few more comments. Sorry, my eyesight. Jennifer has said, I really appreciate hearing how others stuck in the 3D matrix are really pushing their agenda on us, but to no avail, as there are no feelings of doom and gloom inside me. Yes, but please be aware it's not only the third dimensional people. Fifth dimensional, well, they haven't really resided. Awakened people, I should call it, are still pushing their agenda on you. So it's not just 3D. You can get a lot of people pushing on you. But thank you. Yes, the third dimensional is fear-based, is sense of separation. Yes, there's a whole lot of that going on, but I find a lot of awakened people pushing agendas on people, and that's not cool either. So what I'm talking about is rising above that and being a very, very sovereign being. So, okay. Okay, some people are talking about astrophotographers and things like that, about the grand conjunction. That's awesome. And Kathy said the grand conjunction of Jupiter, Saturn conjuncts my north node in Aquarius in my 10th house. The north node is your life path and soul mission. Wow. Oh, and I think it was someone's birthday. Was that Linda Hardesty? Linda, I know you're on. So this is really cool. So all of you individually have very powerful days today as well. I know it's someone's birthday. I think it's Linda Hardesty. She was supposed to tell us. But yes, Kathy, that's awesome that the North Node is in your life path and soul mission, which is really cool. So yeah, this is the mother of all shifts. So enjoy it. You've worked so hard internally, externally. You've shifted and you have prepared. And 2021 will be such a remarkably wonderful year. I will be doing a New Year live stream. It might be on the 31st. I don't know. I just have to see. But yeah, we'll do a nice sacred ceremony to launch off the new year. So I don't know what that date will be. It could be New Year's Eve. I'm not quite sure. So we'll see. Oh yes, Linda Hardesty. Happiest of birthdays, Linda. It's also your solar return. Wow. You are going to be super amplified. You already are. So happy birthday. We all wish you many blessings for a wonderful, wonderful year in life. So yeah, just some things to help you out. Of course, physically, water, water, water. If you can detox, so important. Lighten up the load on the body. It's really important not to keep putting toxins in through food, through heavy meat consumption, drugs, alcohol, those types of things. You want to be a clear vessel because this isn't just 1 second of time. We're in it and it's going to push us through, especially this whole week. Really be aware and conscious of the energies coming in, leading all the way through Christmas, but all the way to New Year's Day. So there's so much amazing things happening and you really want to lighten the load on your body. So detox, there are these great detoxifying teas. My husband and I do every day and have been for months, and it really is incredible. Really is cleaning out the toxins, but it's not too rough on your body, and you don't have to go to a facility to do it. You can just get it at your health food store. It's really great detox teas you can do, but also juicing, fasting, just lighten up the load is what I'm saying. Of course, we have, for those who celebrate the Christmas tradition, of course, we've got the holiday meal. Yes, go do all that. Have fun. But I'm saying that at least the next couple days, cut down on the meat. I told my husband very firmly yesterday, no meat consumption, please. Just let's get through this Stargate and really lighten up your body. And I'm glad he did because he's been very blissed out and riding that wave of divine consciousness as well. So that's nice to have my house member, family member, and my spouse kind of doing that as well. So obviously tonight, you may sleep super deep. You may be up, just enjoy it, enjoy the ride, drink tons of water, as we've said, teas. Limit yourself to the negativity around you. I don't have to say that, but everything that you watch or other people are projecting, if you're at their house, it all adds up. Things coming through that television, if it's fear-based, it really does have a negative impact on your psyche, but also on your pineal gland. It actually shuts it down. Oh, that's another thing. Please really try to support your pineal gland. I know I talk about this all the time, but this is of really importance as a star being and this portal of light to really have a healthy pineal gland. And again, I really recommend binaural beats to detoxify the pineal gland. You can listen to that every day before you go to bed. It really works. And I can post some examples on my Telegram group. Please contact me through Telegram. It's the easiest and best way to contact me. But also if you join my Needle Rock Telegram group, then I can just post it once and everyone can benefit from it. But the pineal gland really, really needs to be healthy. So no fluoride, please don't drink the tap water. But also the binaural beats can really come in and detoxify that pineal gland. And then you'll actually experience, you can see the light coming in, these waves of light. And that's what's really cool, is all these things that might be concepts, then you can start seeing with your third eye. And then it's a whole different dimension that you're handling, which is really cool and it's fun. So, Carol Grace, my vessel is clear except for the heart AFib medications I'm still having to take. Well, of course, I honor everyone who has to take medications out there. We have to do it. But Carol, I know you're super graced. Or Carol, I know, yeah, you are super graced. But you're super clear because I know you and you've been transmuting so much internally, which is great. So yes, if you have to take medications, you do. What I'm saying is, the other stuff that people take, sleeping pills or drugs, or because that will really, really shut things down. So yeah, this week of all weeks, just try to stay clear and help the body out as much as possible. Move your body, whatever brings you joy and bliss will help you ride that wave. We're so different. There's not one way for all of us. So find your way. That's your inner guru, your inner voice, your inner higher self will push you and move you forward to find that divine grace. Lisa has asked, yes, thank you. My Telegram group is, Needle Rock Golden Age Sanctuary. So I think you can search it that way. So just join it. If not, find me on Facebook and I can send you the link that way. But tomorrow or tonight, someone just post on the Telegram group. Please put the binaural beats, and I will. I've got like 3 amazing ones that I always do nightly, actually, and it really helps because our pineal gland is taking in so much, especially here in America. It's this world or life is designed to like shut us down and to close us off, and so it does take effort. But I love listening to the binaural beats before I go to bed. And really cleanse because you'll wake up really clear-headed in the morning, which is cool. Okay, no results on Needle Rock. Okay, my apologies. We'll figure it out. You can also send me an email at juliaoneness@gmail.com and I'll send you the Telegram link. So we'll figure it out. All right, so I got to pause for a minute. Okay. So thank you, everybody. Let's really get into the sacred ceremony now. I do want to hear your experiences. So that is kind of the cool benefit of all being on the Telegram group together, because we can share our insights, our miracles. We can share our launching into this new reality, our officially being in the new reality 100% of the time. So yeah, that's why I love the Telegram group. Okay, so definitely drink some water. We're going to start the sacred ceremony now. We'll be bringing in the divine communion. It's really important to start any sacred ceremony like that, so we will be doing all of that. And of course, we'll finish up with the Supreme Light of Supreme Love meditation, which will be that activation. And then after that, you can be in Shavasana and integrate the energies however you want the rest of the day and evening and tomorrow. Just really enjoy it. Would love to hear your experiences, how you all are celebrating. And even this week, it really helps to be a part of this wonderful awakened community, to hear from all of you. Okay, so you can gently close your eyes. And please be in a nice meditative posture. Please do not lay down for this. This takes a nice straight spine. Lift up your shoulders, roll them back. If you can have your legs in a nice cross-legged meditative posture, please do. If that is uncomfortable, then please have your legs going down to the floor. That's equally as good. This will take about 20 to 25 minutes, so you do want to be comfortable. So again, lift up your shoulders, roll them back. And with your eyes gently closed, you can have your hands in prayer pose in front of your heart, or you can have them in a nice mudra on top of your lap. And so we will start out with this pranayama and deeply connecting to our breath, this source energy. And I'll keep track of time. We'll do the pranayama for 3 minutes. This will take you directly into the present moment. It also connects us powerfully as a group as well in our heart. So you can start the pranayama. Inhale and exhale through your nostrils. Exhale twice as long as you inhale. So you can take 3 counts in, 6 counts out. So I will start as well. So really be very conscious and focused on your breath. And as portals of light, with each inhale in, visualize that golden energy of divine consciousness coming in your nostrils and literally activating all of your cells. With each exhale, exhale that same golden divine energy back out to humanity. Start to go deeper with your inhale. Go 4 counts in, 8 counts out. And now with each exhale, feel your body relax into your seated position as if you're sitting directly on Mother Earth, supporting you in security. So sink deep into Mother Earth with each exhale. And now you can place your right hand on your heart, your left hand over your right hand. Start to bring that golden breath of light into your heart and watch it expand. 4 counts in, 8 counts out. Take 2 more deep inhales, deep exhales into your heart space. Very slowly with your breath back to normal, but your eyes closed. Keep your hand on your heart, your right hand very powerfully. Feel the power in your heart. Your heart itself is a portal of light and divine consciousness. And so very powerfully, as a group, we can invoke our own divine to fill us up. We ask divine presence to fill up every single cell, tissue, and fiber of our being, to flood us with divine grace and cosmic consciousness. We ask to be flooded in this divine grace and intelligence and guidance. That every single cell of ours is saturated with this divine light. And from this deep divine communion, we will start the sacred ceremony and bringing our attention and intention into this. So first we express gratitude in our heart of hearts. We start today by expressing this gratitude. We express gratitude for this divine, which is guiding us, bringing us all together as these light warriors, bringing us together in this multidimensional realm. We express gratitude for all the shifts in consciousness and awakening we've already received. We express gratitude for this heightened awareness and awakening for right now, for the shift of the ages, the age of Aquarius, beginning, the Satya Yuga, the golden age beginning for humanity. Not just individually, but for humanity. We express gratitude for this timeline of the Golden Age consciousness that is embedded in this new earth reality in which we are residing in consciously. We express gratitude for this launch pad that we're in right now, that we can launch and have an evolutionary, powerful shift in consciousness. Shift into that fifth dimensional and higher beingness as this portal of light. We express gratitude that we're launching into this new era together, all around the world, all the light warriors, supported by all of our non-physical helpers in all the different realms, whatever words or names that you have for them. This non-physical team that we have, the sky team of ours, we express gratitude for all of you. We express gratitude for the divine flowing through our life, especially this year, 2020. For the divine has always been there guiding us, but this year especially. So we're going to start to really reflect on 2020, our own personal journey. Every individual went through so much shifting. So in your heart, bring all these opportunities that you had to shift. They could have been challenging. They could have been very challenging, of course. Any sudden transition is challenging. So in your heart, recognize all of the things that you had to go through this year. As an individual, very solo, but very guided by the divine. This is the important part, because we're not playing the victim role. We're playing the empowered, awakened one. That is our role. So take a few minutes to really recognize all of the shifts, all of the endings, all of the goodbyes. People, places, things, closures. Recognize it. And then express gratitude for it. So do this very powerfully for the next few moments. With each ending or transition, you can say, I'm so, so grateful for this transition because something greater is welcoming me. I am so, so grateful for this transition because the divine is guiding me in 100% alliance and alignment with me here and now. We can see this as graduation day. We know everything we had to go through to get to this day of graduation. Graduation is always a launch pad into the new. This is where we're at right now. So express gratitude that we're at this exact point in time in our physical beingness. We say goodbye to all the transitions that we had to go through because we arrived at this beautiful time, this present moment, this now moment. If we still carry hurt or pain in our heart, it's okay. Just honor that. If it's towards a particular person or event or situation, it's okay. We're human. We have very human emotions. But express gratitude for that pain because that pain is teaching us something. It's bringing us humility. It's helping us have compassion for others. It's helping us bring oneness for the suffering of people all around us. And we can literally see ourselves walking through the doorway right now. Leaving the old, walking through this doorway, this portal, into the new. Really visualize yourself doing this. We're walking into the new, this new light, this new earth, this new consciousness, your new reality, and your new beingness. So walk through that portal and now reside in that light. This is you. This is the rebirth of you after 2020. This is where you are now. This is where you're always going to be in this realm of light. So walk in, empowered and in power. This is your ceremony. This is your natural birthright as a star warrior, as a light warrior. So now we're on that launch pad. We're in this new light. Visualize the most beautiful scenery that you can, however that looks to you. It can be the most beautiful sunrise emanating forth, whatever nature is most beautiful to you. You are in this new earth, in this new reality, in this new consciousness here and now. And you're free. I don't know if you can feel, but you feel free, right? You're unencumbered from the past. You're unencumbered by all the things you had to go through. Now you're free. There's a liberation that's happened. There's a freedom, a lightness, a beingness. You're untethered now to the past matrix. You're in the new. And this is you, and this is how you're going to co-create. So we can set the intentions very powerfully as a group now, as we're in this new portal. We just ask for this divine guidance from our sky team internally in every single cell that we can launch ourselves into this new earth very powerfully, very guided, very protected, with abundance, with great health, and really be activated as this portal of light. You can visualize yourself as this portal of light, this light being with all the cells all lit up with this golden light. This is you. You're in the multidimension right now of co-creation, and so many of you want to co-create. Spend a few moments internally of all the things you'd like to co-create now. The positive solutions, the amazingness. So you could pick the top 2 or 3 things and really state it in your heart, but also visualize it happening in a very positive, abundant, and lovely way. And you can keep visualizing the co-creative aspect of yourself in your heart portal. You can visualize the golden age really descending on all of humanity as we launch into this new age. This is a time of action, this new age. So if there's certain actions that you want to take and you want empowerment, just state it or just show yourself. All these things you can do, you're very empowered to do. How you want to create, how you want to give back or create community, however it looks in your life, this is you. And feel the bliss in your cells, that joy. Really feel that bliss, that wave of bliss. And now we'll be in the collective prayer for humanity. So you can bring all of humanity in your heart, Mother Earth, all of creatures, great and small, the environment, everyone in your heart. And really visualize that collective prayer for all of humanity being lifted into this new age. This is very important. And now we shift to the collective intention and prayer. So visualize all the systems, everybody just being blessed with this golden age consciousness and really residing in this new timeline. And give a very powerful collective prayer for this. All of the positive impact that this will have for humanity, the animals, everybody. And really keep this in your heart for the next minute or so. I will stop and start the live stream channel. I'm not recording the Supreme Light of Supreme Love meditation, so once it starts up again, the channel, and the music's playing, we'll get into the activation aspect. But until that point, stay in that collective prayer in your heart.